Why chosen ones are alone with no relationships. Have you ever wondered why those who seem destined for greatness often walk alone? Why do the chosen ones, the rare souls who carry a unique purpose, often find themselves without close relationships? In today's video, we'll explore the 10 reasons why chosen ones are often alone, and how this solitude plays a crucial role in their divine journey. Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the spiritual and the unseen, uncovering the mysteries that shape our lives. In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at why chosen ones, those marked by a higher calling, often find themselves walking a solitary path, and why it is so important to have faith in Jesus and God's plan for your life. The Bible is full of accounts of people who were chosen by God for specific roles and frequently found themselves in lonely or trying circumstances. Through these accounts, we can find comfort and standing in the knowledge that being chosen frequently entails being set apart. If you've ever felt alone in your journey, this video is for you. By the end, you'll understand the divine purpose behind this solitude and how it's preparing you for something greater. 1. High vibrational energy. Chosen ones are often like powerful magnets in the spiritual realm, vibrating at a frequency that is distinctly higher than that of the average person. This elevated energy can feel overwhelming to those not attuned to the same spiritual wavelength, creating an invisible barrier that naturally separates them from the majority. This isn't a sign of rejection, but rather a reflection of your spiritual evolution. Your high vibrational energy is a beacon, drawing in like-minded souls who resonate with your frequency while repelling those who are not yet aligned. This process of attraction and repulsion is a vital aspect of your journey, ensuring that you are surrounded by those who can support and elevate your spiritual growth. While this may lead to feelings of isolation, it is important to recognize that this is not a curse, but a blessing. Your solitude is a sacred space where you can further hone your gifts, deepen your connection with the divine, and prepare for the greater purpose that lies ahead. Breeze this phase, knowing that you are rising to a frequency that few can match, and that your unique energy is a sign of your spiritual evolution. 2. The call to purpose requires focus. For chosen ones, fulfilling their divine purpose requires an exceptional level of focus and commitment. Their mission often demands deep spiritual work, requiring them to channel their energy and attention into their calling. Relationships, while beautiful and fulfilling, can sometimes become distractions that inadvertently pull them away from this sacred path. Imagine preparing for a crucial exam that determines your future. You need solitude, a quiet space where you can dive deep into your studies, free from interruptions. In this scenario, even a well-meaning friend might unintentionally disrupt your concentration, leading to a momentary lapse in focus. Similarly, for chosen ones, the emotional and mental investment required in relationships can sometimes divert energy from their spiritual pursuits. Solitude, then, becomes a sanctuary, a place where chosen ones can cultivate clarity, connect with divine frequencies, and sharpen their spiritual gifts. In the quiet of solitude, they can listen more intently to their inner guidance, align with their purpose, and execute their mission with undivided attention. This focused isolation is not loneliness. It's a deliberate choice to ensure their path remains unclouded, allowing them to fulfill their divine purpose with precision and dedication. 3. Spiritual growth through solitude. Solitude offers a profound space for spiritual growth, particularly for chosen ones. In the absence of external noise and opinions, they can truly hear the whispers of their inner selves and the divine. This quiet environment acts as fertile ground for nurturing spiritual gifts like intuition, wisdom, and insight. When unburdened by the distractions of everyday interactions, chosen ones can delve deeper into practices like meditation, prayer, or self-reflection. This deepened focus allows them to tap into higher vibrations, fostering a more intimate connection with the divine. Consider how much time is typically spent in social interactions each day, whether it's conversations, scrolling through social media, or simply being around others. Imagine redirecting even a fraction of that time towards spiritual practices. The potential for growth is immense. With consistent focus, one can experience an exponential increase in spiritual clarity and understanding. This solitude becomes a powerful catalyst, sharpening intuition, enhancing spiritual vision, and amplifying the chosen one's ability to manifest and heal. In this sacred space of solitude, the soul finds nourishment, and the chosen one's divine purpose becomes clearer, leading them closer to their highest potential. 4. Protection from negative energies. Chosen ones often find themselves alone because their journey requires protection from negative energies. Imagine a knight preparing for battle. Armor is essential to defend against physical blows. Similarly, chosen ones use solitude as their armor to protect their spiritual essence. Relationships, while fulfilling, can sometimes act as conduits for unwanted influences that drain their energy or disrupt their spiritual progress. In the realm of spirituality, chosen ones are more sensitive to the vibrations and energies around them. They possess unique gifts, such as heightened intuition, deep empathy, and spiritual insight. However, these gifts can make them vulnerable to negative forces, whether in the form of toxic people, chaotic environments, or even emotional baggage from others. Solitude, therefore, becomes a sanctuary, a place where they can recharge, reflect, and connect with higher frequencies without interference. It's not just about being alone. It's about creating a space where their spiritual armor remains intact, where they can fortify their inner strength and maintain their divine connection. By embracing solitude, chosen ones can continue their journey with clarity, purpose, and unwavering protection. 5. The path of the leader is lonely. Leadership, particularly for chosen ones, is a solitary endeavor, much like being a trailblazer in uncharted territory. These individuals are called to break new ground and chart paths where none existed before. This often requires them to walk alone, not out of choice but out of necessity. Their vision is extraordinary, too unique, too forward-thinking for the masses to comprehend immediately. They see the world not as it is, but as it could be, and this perspective sets them apart. In history, we see countless examples of leaders who had to endure periods of solitude to fulfill their destiny. Moses, for instance, wandered in the wilderness for 40 years, leading his people towards the promised land. His journey was lonely, filled with trials, but it was also necessary to prepare him for the monumental task ahead. Similarly, chosen ones today might find themselves isolated because their mission demands it. They are the pioneers, the ones who carve out a new path, making it easier for others to follow. This solitude isn't a burden, but a crucible, forging them into the leaders they are meant to be. Their journey, though lonely, ultimately lights the way for others. 6. Relationships can distract from divine timing. Divine timing is a profound concept for those considered chosen ones, individuals believed to have a unique spiritual purpose. Imagine divine timing as a cosmic clock, perfectly orchestrating moments of revelation and opportunity. When chosen ones are deeply involved in relationships, their focus can shift, causing them to miss crucial spiritual signals or life-altering chances. Relationships, while fulfilling, can sometimes distract from the spiritual journey. These distractions may divert attention from subtle nudges or signs that align with their higher calling. In solitude, chosen ones are less likely to be sidetracked by external influences, allowing them to remain finely tuned to their inner compass and divine guidance. Consider how frequently people overlook opportunities because they are preoccupied with personal entanglements. And for chosen ones, solitude isn't loneliness but a strategic pause to synchronize with their divine timing. It helps them stay present, alert, and ready to act when their purpose calls. By embracing solitude, they minimize the risk of missing vital spiritual cues and remain firmly on their destined path, ensuring they are precisely where they need to be, exactly when they need to be there. 7. Transformation requires solitude. transformation, both spiritual and personal, often necessitates a period of isolation. Consider the caterpillar, which retreats into a cocoon, a protective sanctuary that fosters its metamorphosis into a butterfly. This analogy vividly illustrates why chosen ones, those who are destined for significant roles or missions, often find themselves in periods of solitude. During isolation, chosen individuals undergo profound internal changes. Solitude provides a sacred space for introspection, healing, and self-discovery. This is akin to the quiet but intense process inside the cocoon, where the caterpillar's cells reorganize into a completely new form. In human terms, solitude allows for deep reflection and personal growth, helping one to align more closely with their spiritual purpose and mission. Historically, many spiritual leaders and great thinkers have experienced transformative periods of isolation. For example, Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness, and Buddha meditated alone under the Bodhi tree. These periods of solitude were crucial for their spiritual awakening and mission preparation. Solitude, therefore, is not merely about being alone. It's a powerful, transformative phase that readies individuals to fulfill their higher calling with renewed strength and clarity. 8. Few understand the chosen one's journey. The journey of the chosen ones is like walking a path through a dense forest that only they can navigate. Their experiences and insights are profoundly unique, often rooted in a deep spiritual or divine calling. This can make their lives seem perplexing or alienating to those around them. Imagine trying to explain quantum physics to a child. The concepts are intricate and abstract, making comprehension challenging without a foundational understanding. Similarly, the chosen ones may find it difficult to convey the depth of their spiritual experiences to others who lack that specific context. This sense of loneliness is not merely a side effect, but rather a testament to their exceptional role. It's like being a trailblazer who, while forging new paths, often feels isolated because their journey diverges from conventional routes. Their challenges, insights, and perspectives are reflections of their unique purpose and calling, not necessarily shortcomings or failures. So, when a chosen one feels misunderstood, it's a sign of their distinct path. A sign that they are walking a road less traveled, where their experiences are both a blessing and a burden. This isolation, far from being a curse, is an integral part of their divine assignment, setting them apart for greater, often unseen purposes. 9. Testing of faith and resilience. Chosen ones often find themselves in periods of solitude because their faith and resilience are being put to the ultimate test. This time of aloneness is not merely a phase of isolation, but a profound period of growth and preparation. The biblical story of Job provides a compelling illustration of this journey. Job, a figure renowned for his piety and devotion, faced unimaginable trials, loss of wealth, family, and health, while enduring profound loneliness. Despite his suffering, Job maintained his faith in God. This period of solitude and suffering was not a punishment, but a crucible meant to refine and strengthen his character. And through these trials, Job's faith was not only tested but deepened, ultimately leading to a greater understanding of divine wisdom and a more profound connection to his purpose. Similarly, chosen ones may experience loneliness to forge their resilience and character. This solitude serves as a preparation ground for the significant responsibilities they are destined to undertake. Just as Job's trials purified him, these experiences can elevate the chosen ones, equipping them to lead with greater empathy, wisdom, and strength. This transformative process turns solitude into a powerful catalyst for personal and spiritual growth. And 10. Divine preparation for something greater. Finally, chosen ones often experience periods of profound solitude because they are undergoing divine preparation for something greater. This solitude is not a punishment but a sacred process of growth and transformation. Much like a seed buried in the dark soil, these individuals are nurtured in the silence and solitude to develop their inner strength and wisdom. This phase allows them to cultivate their unique gifts and align their spirits with their higher purpose. Throughout history, many spiritual traditions and texts have emphasized the value of solitude. For instance, Biblical figures like Moses and Jesus spent time alone in the wilderness, emerging with deeper insights and a stronger connection to their divine missions. This period of isolation allows chosen individuals to focus on their personal growth without external distractions, preparing them to fulfill their extraordinary roles. When the time is right, they will be called into relationships and communities that resonate with their true purpose. This preparation ensures they are ready to contribute meaningfully and authentically, enriching their connections with others and the world. Solitude, therefore, is a vital and transformative stage in their journey toward a greater destiny. Being alone is not a sign of failure or rejection. It's a sign that you are being set apart for something extraordinary. Embrace the solitude, for it is here that you will find your true strength, your purpose, and your connection to the divine. Remember, the journey of the chosen one is not meant to be easy, but it is meant to be fulfilling. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, share it with others on the same path, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are never truly alone.